the author of Eat This, Not That, the 2010 edition, David Zinczenko. And today we're talking about how the appearance of foods we eat at fast food restaurants can be very deceiving, right?
Very deceiving. And what you have to do is you have to try to make the smart choices. You have to have that information. And if you do that, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, if you eat like that, and we're not saying you should, but if you do, over the course of a year, you could lose up to, 50 pounds.
I know, that's the thing.
Which is,
when people see you on the show and they say, well, all the food he's showing us is not the healthy food, you're saying that if you're in this situation, eat this, not that. But if you're out and you're going to order something, there's a food equivalent to make it home.
Yeah, and so that you end up losing, without dieting, 20, 30, or 50 pounds over the course of a year. I mean, 50 pounds is like half a Kate Moss. I mean, it's a lot of weight.
Really, when she's at her highest, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how you can go to a few restaurants and make the right choice. So if you go here, what we're showing right here is California Pizza Kitchen.
Okay.
They have a tomato basil spaghettini,
right,
which frankly has 1,271 calories, okay?
What?
And you normally
that
think,
much pasta?
Right, you think it's just a few ingredients. Now this is not the way they eat it in Italy. This is, this could be a couple pounds of pasta rather than a half a pound.
Right.
But the thing here is it ends up being the equivalent of 8.5 Twinkies. That's the calorie equivalent. And we're not saying go ahead and eat the Twinkies instead.
No, you're not saying
We're just trying to drive the point home.
Because visually, I think you learn more when you see the equivalent.
Yeah.
People, you can read a million things. That's why this book is good, because it's a picture book. Well,
it helps, right?
I'm serious. It sinks in.
Like a children's book.
Well, it does sink in. I don't care what anybody says. It sinks in more.
And children love it, so that's a plus.
So it's all about choices when you're going out.
Yeah, so what you can do there, if you're going to go to California Pizza Kitchen, and you can go ahead, and in this case, you get the original barbecue chicken pizza. This is 6 slices for 1,100 calories. We are not saying, I would say have 3 of these.
Right.
You're going to end up saving 700 calories, and you're still indulging, and that's what's so cool. But again, you need the information.
Right, it's realistic now. If you go to a California Pizza Kitchen, you're going to see this, and you're going to picture this.
Right.
But you're going to order this and only eat half of it, and then you're going to get really thin.
Yeah.
It really, really works. Okay, so...
Well said, Bonnie.
All right, now, I used to... Thanks, David. I used to work at Dairy Queen, my favorite place in the world. Their ice cream is 98% fat-free, but it's got sugar.
Yeah, that's a tough menu, but you can even make healthy choices there.
Okay.
Now, this isn't necessarily one of them.
Oh, okay.
This is basically a plate of beige. This is their chicken, their chicken basket with country gravy and fries, and you end up having 1,360 calories
For that
and 63 grams of fat. Okay, so the equivalent, just to drive the point home, ends up being all of this, chocolate chip ice cream. It's 10 scoops. It's a lot of ice cream.
So if you're eating this, it's the equivalent of having 10 scoops of chocolate chip ice cream.
Exactly. So what you do, if you're there, you go with something like a chili cheese dog. Now, it's not necessarily so helpful for you, but at 430 calories, you end up saving a ton of calories.
And the fat, too, is 22 grams, which is less than half.
Yeah, by 40. And so you're saving 40 grams there. And in this case, you got some built-in portion control. It's a very sensible option for our on-the-go lifestyle.
Okay, so when we come back, David is going to teach us, easy tips to lose 15 pounds. I'm excited.